Thank you, Scott, for that riveting introduction. Before I begin, there's a little poem I'd like to talk to you guys about. To laugh often and love much, to win respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty, to find best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, or a deemed social condition, to know even one life has breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have success. That was a little excerpt by Elizabeth Ann Anderson Stanley, from one of the best New York Times sellers, Start Something That Matters, by Blake Mycoskie. And Blake Mycoskie currently is the CEO of Tom. If you guys don't know what Tom is or aren't familiar with it, it is pretty much a buy one, give one initiative. You buy a pair of shoes and one is given to a child in a developing country. And I will begin to tell you a simple story, a little bit about Blake's story and how design fits into that. But first, I'm waiting for the PowerPoint. What is that? Oh, cool. Do you have a PowerPoint? That's me. All right, cool. So today I'm going to be talking about design. Shoes for tomorrow. That is a very simple statement that catapulted Tom's into the design and fashion world. Shoes for Tomorrow has been something that Blake Mycoskie has readily just kept his dream and inspiration, his passion going, and I think that's something that we should all admire and take note of, especially when in the field of design. One initiative he started was he wanted to go into small villages in Haiti and find craftsmen, and craftsmen who could paint, who can design these wonderful, beautiful paintings. And he went to a local village and he found what he was looking for, and that was about 4 or 5 members of a small little club that designed for a living. And what he did was he took initiative and he started to employ these people to design his shoes. And I think that's something that's very important for us to remember, is that there's people all over the world that we don't even know have the possibility to design something so beautiful. So he decided to pick 4 people to start designing these shoes. And they were eager to start. So through Tom's Haiti Artist Collective, Tom works with local artists who have painted limited editions men and women's classics, which is a type of shoe that he sells, providing a global canvas to bring the beauty of Haitian culture worldwide. So each of these artists from these local villages started to design, and it started to become extraordinarily successful. So they both actually, one of them has a college degree, which is very interesting because college degrees in some parts of countries, you know, it's just a simple degree, but to others, it means so much. So why is this important to design? Why am I talking about Tom's, and why am I giving you Blake Mycoskie's story? Blake Mycoskie has started what we've known as just giving. Giving is something that is really important, especially when it comes to design. Design, I feel, is something that an artist gives one whole self to. It's something that we should cherish, and it's something that it's not just what comes from a hand or a simple paint, from a simple brush stroke or a simple canvas. It's something that comes from within our hearts, and I think that's something that we have to take and we have to run with it. And why would this be important is that it starts with education. Design starts with education, so if we go to these remote villages in underprivileged countries and we start helping these people create their own local economies, they can open education firms and they can open schools and colleges and they can start educating and showing that design is more than just art. It's something that you can live off of. It's something that you can feel, and it's something that you could dream about and be passionate about. It also helps build families all worldwide and helps send children to schools. It helps develop less violence and more helping, and there's designs that are just simply part of what can help these communities. So if we all are together and we all are in the design aspect and we look at what we can do with the world, what we can do is incredible, and it just takes one person to affect hundreds of millions of people. And that's what Blake Mykowski has done to local villages in Haiti, with shoemakers in Argentina, with giving schools in Africa. And I think that's really important that we remind ourselves that we are very fortunate for what we have, and we, as humans, should start giving more. And how this tags along with the design aspect is that we can design our lives so easily, especially if we have materialistic things. But when we have nothing, how does that come about? So I think that if we support and give people the opportunity and a chance to design, to be an artist, to love what they do, I think that we can go a long way. And to end this, there's a little quote that I found by Blake Mykowski. He's a big inspiration. You guys have already found that out. If you organize your life around your passion, you can turn your passion into your story, and then you turn your story into something bigger, something that matters. So I guess my little go-to inspiration quote for design is find that passion and don't let go of it, because it's something that's going to fool you, it's something that's going to push you to be a better person. And design is something that has pushed me, in the most artistic way possible. I've already started to design myself, not just because, oh, it's fun, or it influences people, and just like dance or singing, it moves people, and you feel it. So I think that as we take away from what we can take away from design is that just to be passionate and to be loving and to be caring, and hopefully that we can start an effect of just this giving process, and then hopefully the design process will help take that initiative and start helping these small villages in Haiti, or start maybe a shoemaker in Colombia, or just anywhere in the world. So, thank you.
Anybody have any questions for Lee?
What are you able to do with your designs, and how do you want to expand?
So, can you guys hear me? So I guess something that I've always dreamed about, and I just had a conversation with Scott about this is something that I've always been passionate about, is sustainability and sustainable fashion. As if you guys don't know, there's actually, when you guys wash your clothes in the washing machine, let's say, there's these little particles, they're almost like phosphates, and they come off your clothes. And that water is then eventually dumped into the ocean, which a lot of you guys don't know that. I didn't know that until this year. And stuff like that, designing something like a washing machine, or designing clothing without those particles, or helping continue taking that waste away, will help the environment and also eventually help other parts of the world. So I think that something I'm very passionate about is sustainability, especially when it comes to fashion design, because there's a lot of fast fashion nowadays, and the way they treat people, and ethically the way they treat the economy, it's just not good. So I think that what we can do is we can take the initiative to start helping and supporting those brands that are sustainable, and then hopefully that will create a domino effect for other people to hopefully help out as well. Thank you very much.
Yes. Great presentation. How did you get your start and interest in fashion and design? And when did you realize that it was something that you wanted to just take and run with?
So I could talk about that for an hour, so I don't want to keep you guys here forever. So I think where it started from was, I have a twin sister, and she is an incredible artist. she can draw anything. She can draw this most simplest thing and it could turn out beautiful. And I guess that's where my passion started with art. And then as I went to high school, I went to a very small Catholic all-girls high school. And it's very technology, math, science based, and I am not a science and math student. So I took part in the arts more, and I really cultivated the art there. And when I got to college, I always had an interest in fashion. And at first, I was interested in fast fashion because, you know, what's the newest trend, what looks good, what doesn't. And it kind of hit me that when I actually last summer, I went to a conference, and I was speaking to a woman educator, and she told me, you know, we have to start educating people. And that was simply it, just educating people. And I think that's something that we should do when it comes to design and fashion. And I think that that's something that catapulted me into this. I want to be help the environment. I want to help people. I want people to be treated correctly and have rights. So I think that there are many influences in my life. So I can't say, oh, this is the one thing that has driven me to it, but it's something that I'm continue going to love and continue to have passion for. So.
What is sustainable fashion missing that people don't utilize it already? Why aren't all companies switching to sustainable fashion?
That's a good question. So a good example I like to use is H&M. H&M did come out with a conscious line, but they still have very good fashion, which for me, annoys me, but I think sustainable fashion has a very particular market. Not many people are aware of what they wear. Because, you know, it's clothing, for me, I know for you, clothing is a way of, it's an expression. You're expressing the way you feel, but some people wear clothing just because you wear clothing. So I think that sustainable fashion needs to take a step up and say, hey, listen, like, if we want to make this environment better, if we want to educate people of what we're putting on our skin, what we're wearing, or, you know, who's making our clothing. I mean, for example, like, I don't know who's making our clothing. Is it, you know, people who are happy making it, or is it people who are not? Or is it people who are making a lot of money, or is it people who are barely getting by? So I think that's something that we really have to start and step up and think about, especially when it comes to sustainable fashion. So I think they need to show people that it's good for the environment, but it's also good for families and people who want to work. Yeah, but I think it goes more farther than just marketing. But yeah, I think good marketing.
So as you're ending this phase, where do you see the next few years, see yourself heading, and what advice might you give to those that are not graduating this year?
So I think something that's always resonated with me is just being passionate. And I think that hopefully in the next 5 years, I'm doing what I love, and that's educating. And I love educating people. I obviously love talking to people. I love interactions, and I love opening people's minds. And I hope I can open people's minds on the aspect of sustainability and sustainable fashion. So I'm hoping to either work in editorial fashion on the sustainable magazine side, or I'm hoping to work for a sustainable company or a nonprofit that helps people realize what's going on in this world, especially when it comes to fashion and design, who's working and who's not, along the lines of that. But I think the best advice I can give you as a graduating senior is take every second and make it count. Because that's something that I wish I would have done here. And I didn't, and I wish I did more. So take every single minute here and enjoy it and work your hardest, because at the end of the day, the only person that's going to really be there is yourself, and you're the only person that's going to be pushing yourself. So be passionate, be kind, be gentle, be loving, and I think you all will get